Chapter 627, Extraterrestrial Morphers. It starts in the estate. We were having breakfast. Miranda was making omelets. Miranda, to the viewers, it's my first time making breakfast for everyone. I'm making omelets for everyone. Mine was ham and bacon. Me, MMM. Delicious omelet, Miranda. Lainey, it sure is tasty. Nico just tried an omelet that Miranda made. Miranda, so? What do you think? Nico, Miranda, you have failed this omelet. Miranda, pouts off. Me, she did do her best. Nico, that's true. Lola, I think her omelets are really tasty. Miranda, thanks Lola. Jared, I agree Lola. She can keep trying. Me, that's true son. After breakfast we were watching TV and reading books. I was scanning the country for anything out of the ordinary. I then came across something unusual going down in Corvallis, Oregon. Me, this is unusual. The satellites are picking up unusual brainwave activity in Corvallis, Oregon. Lincoln, what do you think it might be, JD? Me, let's see. The satellites say that the brainwaves are extraterrestrial in origin. Nick, alien brainwaves? Ben, that's not a good sign. The doorbell rang. Shocker, I'll get that. Shocker went and got the door, and to his shock he saw Hobgoblin back from the dead. Shocker, Hobgoblin? How are you still alive? You're supposed to be inside the Book of Vile Darkness. Hobgoblin, did you really think a stupid book would be enough to keep me down? If you want more answers, then come catch me. Flies away. Me, after him. We took off and followed him to Corvallis, Oregon. We arrived and ran after him on foot. But there were a lot of people. Shocker and Nico tried locating Hobgoblin but lost him in a crowd of people. Shocker, he's gone. Nico, he couldn't have disappeared without teleportation. Something fishy's going on here. Me, yet. I can sense it. Whatever is going on here, it's not good. We walked to a nearby barn. Suddenly a parasitic slug creature jumped out, and just as it was about to land on me, my lightning electrocuted it and killed it. Me, what in the name of? Lisa picked up the creature. Lisa, this is the most unusual type of slug I have ever seen. Me, I have never seen a slug like this before. Shannon, it looks familiar. But I can't remember where I saw it. Then we saw 4 kids and a hawk was with them. Rachel, Animorphs Team Loud Phoenix Storm. It's an honor to meet you guys. Jake, hold on, Rachel. How do we know that they're not controllers? Marco, dude, if any Yeerks tried to infest them, then they would have failed badly. Me, wait a second. Gasp, I know you guys. You're the famous Animorphs. Very, the famous shape-shifting science fiction hero teens. Me, you guys are awesome. Lana, oh wow. I love your books, Animorphs. They are so awesome. Jake, I'm glad we have some fans. I'm Jake, the leader of the Animorphs. Rachel, Animorphs, I'm Rachel, the enforcer. Tobias, as a hawk I'm Tobias and I can't change back and I'm the free spirit. Cassie, I'm Cassie, the animal brains. Marco, and I'm Marco, the comic relief. Me, it's a pleasure. Lola, what exactly are these Yeerks? Me, Yeerks. Gasp, I remember now. They are an ugly race of slug-like parasitic creatures that crawl into a host and goes into their brain and controls it. Shannon, the Yeerks pose an incredibly dangerous threat to the entire universe. Jake, that's right, and they are the enemy of everyone in the entire universe. Lincoln, these creatures sound like they're incredibly dangerous. Shannon, they come from the planet Yeerkus on the very distant edge of the galaxy 95,000 light-years from here. Yeerkus was a swamp planet that was destroyed by a giant rogue comet eons ago, and their one goal is to enslave all life in the universe to their will. Jake, That's right, Shannon. The entirety of the universe is at war with them and the Andalites are helping us out. Me, the Andalites of Andos 4? Amazing. Nick, what are the Andalites? Me, they are a race of blue centaur-like aliens. They are friends to many creatures all over the universe. That's right. We saw an Andalite. Me, wow. Lola, so that's an Andalite. Ax, that's right. I'm Aximiliescar Alphys Phil. But my friends call me Ax. Me, it's a pleasure to meet you. Lori, how is he talking without a mouth? Me, they only speak telepathically. That's how they communicate. Lisa, very fascinating. Me, so the Yeerks are here and that explains the extraterrestrial brainwave activity that we found here in Corvallis. Jake, yes. The Yeerks want to enslave the human race. Me, we can't let that happen. Cassie, JD, can you help out Tobias? He can't morph back for some reason. Me, let me see here. I look at Tobias as a hawk and used my light magic to return Tobias to his human form. Me, there. Tobias, I'm human again. Me, I used my magic to revert you back. Tobias, I owe you one JD. Me, you're welcome Tobias. In Cassie's barn the Animorphs told us what was going on and what the Yeerks are gonna do, where their base of operations is located and more, and we were being shown what the Animorphs can do. Me, can you show us how you become animals like this? Rachel, sure. Rachel was now in a black leotard. Lenny, OM gosh. That leotard is totes trending on you Rachel. Rachel, thanks Lenny. Nico is blushing like mad as he saw Rachel in her black leotard. Rachel, Animorphs, strikes a pose and smirks like what you see, Nico? Nico, blushing I think you look nice, Rachel. But I already have a girlfriend. Rachel, laughs I know. I'm just messing with you. Me, chuckling, funny. Nico, sorry May. May, it's all right Nico. Rachel, Animorphs, was demonstrating her morphing abilities. Her shoes strained as she had a look of pain on her face. Sonia, concerned Rachel, you don't look so good. You need us to take you to a hospital? Rachel, Animorphs, groans no. No hospital. Just keep watching. All of a sudden, her shoes ripped off to reveal grizzly bear feet. Rachel turned into a grizzly bear. Me, wow. You're now a grizzly bear. Lana, oh that is so cool. Rachel, as a grizzly bear yet. We can become any animal or any person by touching them. Me, that is so awesome. Lincoln, it sure is. Rachel changed back. Nico, to Rachel, you're actually okay with us helping you guys kill the Yeerks? I thought for sure that you'd be against it. Rachel, smirks of course not. You know that the Yeerks infested Jake's brother Tom along with Principal Chapman? Of course, there's going to be some stealth missions involved. Wild Rider, laughs I think you and I are going to get along great. Me, okay. First we have to get Tom out of there. Also this is a very identical situation to the movie The Thing. We have shape-shifting aliens here that look like us perfectly and we can't tell who is human. Wolverine, I think I can help you guys out with this. Who's got a case of alien slugs in them business? Jake, tell us what you have in mind. Wolverine, when I detect one of these freaks, I'll point them out, then you guys knock some sense into them. Rachel, we'll give it our best. Me, good idea Logan. Me and Ben can use our Omnitrixes to mark who's human and who is not. Nico, think of our powers as antibodies to combat the Yeerk viruses. Me, that's a very good way to put it Nico. Ben, this is also very similar to where me and my friends and family had to fight the DN aliens and the hybrid. Gwen T, that was a terrifying situation. Me, I'll bet. We have a big day ahead of us tomorrow. Let's get some rest. Jake, JD, how are we gonna kill the Yeerks? Me, we're gonna put them all in a giant jar and throw them into the Sunday. The sun will obliterate all traces of the Yeerks. Tobias, that's good thinking. Me, thanks. Suddenly we felt the ground shake and we saw a Dugtrio in a Persian. Nico, a Dugtrio in a Persian. My Omnitrix beeped and showed that they have Yeerks in them. Me, the Yeerks are controlling them. Nico, I got this. Nico fired a blast of black and purple lightning and electrocuted them, and out of the Dugtrio and Persian came 2 Yeerks and Lana grabbed the Yeerks. Nico caught the Dugtrio and the Persian. Lana, I wonder what these little guys taste like. Lana ate a Yeerk and almost immediately she projectile vomited all over the place. Me, oh that is completely disgusting. Lana, vomiting. That was the most foul thing I ever had. I'll just stick with earthworms. I unsealed a giant jar and put the Yeerks in. Me, well, 3 down, and who knows how many to go. The Animorphs had a nice conversative with the Transformers. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Wild Rider and Rachel, Animorphs. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Rachel, Animorphs. Wild Rider, how did you get your name? Wild Rider, I'm the wild racer of the stunt icons. I am a Decepticon and I raced wildly all over the place. I always had this nasty habit of running cars off the road and causing mayhem. Until JD and his friends set me straight. Rachel, Animorphs, that is cool. I'm glad he did. Wild Rider, I'm glad he did too. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Moto our master and Jake. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Jake, hey Moto our master. Why were you so mean on the road? Moto our master, well let's just say that my ways of fighting were merciless and brutal. I was often called the king of the road and I didn't care about many things. Jake, I see. But I'm glad JD and his friends helped you. Moto our master, I am too Jake. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Dragstrip and Marco. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Marco, Dragstrip, how come you want to see victory to the end? Dragstrip, well let's just say that I had some qualities that many sports lovers wouldn't like. Whenever I would fight I would want to see victory all the way to the end no matter what. Marco, that's not a pleasant deal. Dragstrip, no it's not. Good thing JD and his friends set me straight. Marco, yet. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Breakdown in Cassie. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Cassie, how come you're always so scared all the time? Breakdown. Breakdown, I can't really help it Cassie. I've always been called the most paranoid of the stunt icons. Cassie, that's unusual. But fear helps us get over the things we are afraid. Breakdown, that's true. But things are oftentimes not all that easy. Cassie, yet. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Dead End and Tobias and Axe. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Tobias, how come you're always so fascinated with doom and death? Dead End. Dead End, I have always been paranoid to some kind of extent. Tobias. I can't really help it. Axe, it's unusual for a Cybertronian. Dead End, it is, but for me it's kind of a way of life. Working for the evil Megatron has made me who I am. But JD and his friends saved me from myself. Axe, I'm glad they did. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Now the time has come for the fight. We were walking over to Jake's house to get some answers. We went in and saw Tom working hard on his homework. Tom, oh, hey, Jake. Rachel. The two of them are at the door with angry expressions on their faces along with Wild Rider. What can I do for you guys? They lock the door, making Tom look nervous. Heh. Why did you lock the door? Becomes more nervous as they slowly and menacingly approach him. Why do you have that rope? Wait, why is Wild Rider of the stunt icons with you guys? Shot of outside Jake's house where loud crashing and screaming can be heard. Back in the room, Rachel ties Tom to a chair as Moto our master and Venom enter Jake. Rachel, what's going on? Untie me right now. Moto our master, shut up. Slaps Tom. Tom, sweet hamburgers, what the heck is going on? Moto our master, I said shut up, you parasite. Slaps him again, no offense, Venom. Venom, none taken. Wolverine smelled him. Wolverine, he has a yerk in him. Me, I had a feeling. Nico? Nico, I'm on it. Nico fired a blast of lightning and electrocuted him, and a yerk fell out of his ear. Lana sent it into the jar. Tom, groans, Jake, Rachel. It made me. Jake, I know Tom. But we're gonna get everyone back to normal. Me, Tom, we're gonna save this town from destruction. Let's go, guys. It's time to save this town and the world. We went into town after untying Tom. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. We were standing in the middle of town. Me, this is it, guys. Omnitrix, send out an aura energy field around the town to detect who is human and who is not. My Omnitrix, affirmative. I held my Omnitrix up and it fired a powerful energy dome. All the people that were human were glowing in a green energy aura, and all the people that were glowing in a red aura were marked as not human. Nico, wow. That is so awesome. I got this. Nico fired Galvatron's purple lightning and it electrocuted the people controlled by the yerks, and the yerks left their hosts and fell to the ground. Their hosts had tremendous splitting headaches, and Lana and Lisa threw the yerks into the jar. Surprisingly, they all remembered what they were doing when the yerks infected them. Man 1, groaning, wow. What a headache. Me, everyone. Everyone saw us. Me, you have to evacuate this city immediately. You're all in terrible danger. Evil aliens have come to enslave the planet, and we came to make sure that this never happens. Everyone believed us and they ran in fear, taking their cars and belongings with them. Once the town was evacuated, we went into the school. We snuck in quietly. Jake was a tiger, Cassie was a wolf, Marco was a gorilla, and Rachel was a bear. We saw the principal Hedrick Chapman getting soldiers ready with controllers. Wolverine sniffs. Those guys all have yerks in them. Me, let's get them. Nico snuck in using Randall's invisibility and bashed yerk infected people out cold. We busted in and Nico fired a blast of lightning at them and their yerks fell out, and Lisa threw them into the jar. Me, get out of here, guys. This is gonna be rough. The kids ran. Principal Chapman, hey. Those are our soldiers you're assaulting. Jake, as a tiger, they're not your soldiers. They're human beings. Wild Rider points gun at Chapman's face. You ain't talking so much now. Not when you've got Team Loud Phoenix Storm on your butt. Chapman, go ahead. Show us your true colors, once and for all. Show everyone the monsters that you all are. Rachel, as a grizzly bear, just give me the word, I'll slash him apart. Chapman, to Jake, why don't you tell Grizzly Bear here that this is all the spoils of war? Human beings are disposable. What we do here is for the next step of evolution for this planet. Because if we don't do it, somebody else will. Because you cannot stop evolution. Cassie, as a wolf evolution? This is slavery. Breakdown, getting close to blasting Chapman. Let me put him out of his misery. Chapman, Visser 3's Dark Orb granted us the power to match you fools, making all of you obsolete. Roxy, the world will know what you're doing here. Chapman, the world? The world will be ours in about a week. Don't you get it, Animorphs? We don't need you anymore. Drag strip, that was cruel. Jake, defeated Kmin, guys. We're done. Walks away and out of the building. Marco, as a gorilla, we're done? We're not gonna kick a little bit of butt? I ran to Jake and grabbed him by the shirt. Me, Jake, we're not giving up until every single yerk on this planet is dead. Jake, he's already won. Me, no he hasn't. He's messing around with your head. And I never quit. We never quit. Jake, you're right JD. Let's get him. Me, with pleasure. We go back into the gym and confront him. Me, you will never enslave this planet as long as we have anything to say about it. Nico fired a blast of dark lightning and the yerk he had fell out and Lisa grabbed it and threw it into the jar. Me, get out of here Chapman. This is gonna get ugly. Chapman ran. Me, we're not done. Let's find the yerk pool. Rachel lead us to it and we went down into an underground channel and we saw the yerk pool. Lincoln, I got this. Lincoln fired a blast of lightning and electrocuted all the yerks and fried them and Lisa threw them all in the jar. We then saw Visser 3 and he was an evil and a light. Visser 3, cute trick. But did you really think we wouldn't see it coming? Moto our master, it's game over, Visser 3. And your part in this story is now over. Dead end, you're alone. You can't possibly. Visser 3, oh, I'm not alone. You see, you may have stopped Scorpion, the Xenomorphs, Hobgoblin, Lockup, Shredder, and the Queen of the Black Puddle. But this dark orb has granted me the power to morph into all of them. I only need a fraction of their powers to kill you. And then, I'll free my yerks from the prison you call a jar. With that, Visser 3 morphed into a hybrid monster composed of body parts from Scorpion, the Xenomorphs, Hobgoblin, Lockup, Shredder, and the Queen of the Black Puddle. He had Scorpion's tail, Hobgoblin's arms, and pumpkin bombs, Lockup's legs and gadgets, and he had the Xenomorph Queen's head, Shredder's blades, and the Queen of the Black Puddle's hair and water powers. He was a truly ugly and wicked combination. Me, that is really ugly. Francesca, no kidding. Lainey, this is gonna be really ugly. Moto our master, stunt icons. Merch into Mina sir. They did so. Me, let's power up. We did so and flared up our auras and transformed. Me, Visser 3, you lack the one thing that we humans have that you don't. Visser 3, and what is that? Me, you lack humanity and are nothing more than a genocidal psychopath hellbent on destroying the entire universe. Nico, Visser 3, you have failed this universe. Uses Doc Ock's tentacles to strike him, and this is one ability you didn't copy from the Dark Orb. The tentacles slammed into him and I kicked him in the face at a blazing speed. I snapped my fingers and the area turned into a mountainous planet. We were on the planet Glaran. Me, I beamed us all to the planet Glaran to avoid having people get hurt. Nico, good idea. Vince, let's get him. We all went at him and punched him all over the place. I grabbed the Dark Orb and crushed it and got an immense power boost. Visser 3 returned to his Andalite form. Me, now that's better. Me and Ben scanned him with our Omnitrixes and got a lot of samples of DNA. My Omnitrix, 15,253 unknown DNA samples acquired. Skin complete. Me, 15,253? That's incredible. Ben, it sure is. Visser 3, let's see you face one of them. Visser 3 turned into a dragonic creature with a bipedal appearance and it can use its hands as legs and its hair was also its tail. It had a glowing neck and a flame in its right arm and it was orange in color and had glowing yellow eyes. Shannon, that's a Zadenian Inferno beast. Lola, what planet are they from? Shannon, they come from the planet Zade and the planet is the closest to its parent star. They feed off of fire in the erupting volcanoes of the planet and it makes them stronger. Lana, that thing is ugly. Me, it sure is. But you are not the only one who can morph Visser 3. I use my shape-shifting powers and turned into the Cloud B4 carrier. I appeared as a towering monstrosity. From the middle and lower part I had several tentacles. From the top I had multiple arachnid-like legs and a fanged, gap-like mouth at the center. Lana, that is so awesome. Lincoln, it sure is. Rachel turned into a lion and slashed the Inferno beast and I slammed my ugly head into the ugly beast. Lana fired a blast of ice at it and froze its hands. Visser 3 changed again. This time it was an ugly tree-like creature with numerous tentacles and a mouth in the middle with blue lips and razor-sharp teeth. Shannon, that's a Lernian Lurdythak from the planet Zyrum 9. Lola, that thing is really ugly. Kate L, it sure is. Lainey, I never even knew he can become creatures like this. Lynn, me neither. Let's get him Wheeljack. Wheeljack, you got it Lynn. Lynn fired a blast of lava and Wheeljack fired lasers. They burned Visser 3 badly. Lynn, it's combo time. Wheeljack, you got it Lynn. Lynn fired a massive wave of lava and Wheeljack fired lasers. Lynn and Wheeljack, volcanic lava starstorm. The blasts combined and turned into a barrage of meteors that rained down on Visser 3 and they exploded and burned him. Visser 3 then jumped into the air and a pterodactyl creature with razor-sharp claws and porcupine-like quills and a serrated beak. Shannon, that's a Syrian porcudactyl from the planet Syria. Luan, it sure is spiny. Laughs, get it? But seriously that is one ugly creature. Shannon, these creatures are extremely ferocious and they attack anything in sight with infrared vision. Lana, that is awesome. I changed back and flew into the air and Blitzwing was in his fighter jet mode. Lori and her children flew with us. Me, you are even uglier than before. Blitzwing, he sure is. I fired blasts of wind and Lori fired blasts of wind at him. Lori, let's use our combo. Me, right Lori? Me and Lori fired huge blasts of wind. Me and Lori, Hurricane Razor Storm Shred. The blasts of wind combined and turned into a deadly tornado of powerful razor-sharp wind. Visser 3 fell to the ground and he turned into a floating yellow eyeball with a star-shaped pupil and multiple tentacle eyelashes. Shannon, that's an Opto-Iran from the planet Optus V. Lola, ew. That is an ugly eyeball. Lucy, wicked. Blitzwing flew at Visser 3 and Cheetah ran fast. Blitzwing and Cheetah, supersonic Cheetah /smash. They ran and flew at a blazing speed and slashed and smashed Visser 3 and sent him flying. He then turned into a stealth plane-like alien with 24 eyes and a mouth full of razor-sharp teeth and a snake tongue. Shannon, that's an avian spear Texan from the planet Spurtex. Lana, it looks like a stealth bomber plane. Lainey, it sure does look like one. Shannon, that's what they're supposed to look like. They are often called living stealth bombers. Lola, that is interesting. Lily, it sure is. I flew at Visser 3 at a blazing speed and punched him in the back and sent him crashing into the ground. Visser 3 then turned into a purple snake-like leech creature. Shannon, that's a Vinarx. Lisa, fascinating specimen. Shannon, it's a relative of the Yeerk and is often called the Yeerkbane because it eats Yeerks. Lana, that is disgusting. Menasor slashed Visser 3 and then he turned into his most powerful alien form. He turned into a giant 8-headed, 8-legged, 8-armed dragonic creature and it was roaring viciously. Shannon, that's a Pyronian Hydraxan from the planet Zexta. Lana, that thing is ugly. Lola, and it sure is scary. Luna, dude. That is really ugly. Sam SL, it sure is dudes. Shannon, it's a cousin of the Zedenian Inferno Beast and they are much more ferocious and much more deadlier than their Zedenian cousins. Menasor turned back into the 5 stunt icons. Moto our master, it's combo time. Rachel, you got it. Moto our master turned into a semi-truck and Rachel turned into a cheetah. Moto our master and Rachel, semi-truck cheetah rammer. They were enveloped in an aura and slammed into Visser 3 with incredible force. Lola and Sam SL fired powerful blasts of fire and Visser 3 fired blasts of fire and the blasts collided. Dragstrip turned into his car form and Marco turned into a gorilla. Dragstrip and Marco, gorilla rammer slam. Marco and Dragstrip slammed into Visser 3 with incredible force and knocked him down. Breakdown turned into his car form and Cassie turned into a wolf. Cassie and Breakdown, wolf pack slam slash. Cassie and Breakdown went at Visser 3 and slammed into him with devastating force and slashed him as well. Wild Rider, our turn. Jake turned into a tiger and Wild Rider turned into his car form and they went at Visser 3. Wild Rider and Jake, tiger slam crash. They went at Visser 3 and slammed into him with devastating force. Dead End, our turn. Dead End turned into a car and Tobias turned into a hawk and axe charged. Dead End, Tobias, and axe. Hawk charge ram. They rammed Visser 3 with incredible force. Moto our master, let's get him Jake. They charged at Visser 3. Moto our master and Jake, tiger semi-truck slam. Jake and Moto our master slammed into Visser 3 with incredible force. Sonia, Rocky, and Kathy changed into their monster forms and pulverized the living crud out of Visser 3. Miranda, it's final smash time. I'll start. Kandrakar spider slam. Miranda turned into her spider form and slammed into Visser 3 with devastating force. Roxy, my turn. Animal Kingdom wave front. Roxy fired a huge blast of energy and it had animal paw prints and animals in it and it hit Visser 3 and exploded. Me, now it's time for the grand finale. Animorphs, let's get him. I charged up a Kamehameha wave. Me and the Animorphs. Animal Kingdom Kamehameha. The Animorphs fired lasers in the shapes of animals from the Animal Kingdom and I fired a Kamehameha wave and the lasers combined with it and the sounds of animals was heard all over the blast. Me, this is our universe Visser 3 and you are never gonna be welcome here. Go to hell and stay there. The blast enveloped Visser 3 and completely obliterated him in an instant. There was nothing left of him. Not even an atom remained. We powered down and we were back in the Yerk pool. Me, it's over guys. Visser 3 is dead. Then Visser 3's spirit appeared. Axe, to Visser 3's spirit now. You will be the one helpless as you are trapped in a prison you cannot escape from. Nicole, and that prison is the Book of Vile Darkness. Chance an incantation, Aldruan and Lenthraniel Vazil and Lyris Nor. Visser 3's spirit was sucked into the book and was sealed into it for all eternity. We had won and saved the entire universe from a horrible fate considered to be worse than death. Lana, it's bad enough that these Yerks tried to take over the Earth before. But now they don't even taste good. Ed, no kidding. I mean, Beast Man might have had fur but at least he was tasty. Me, I know just the place for all of them. I gathered them all together in the jar and took it into space. Me, into the fires of the sun with the lot of you. I hurled the jar with all the Yerks in it into the sun and it was vaporized instantly. Me, go to hell Yerks. That was for causing all kinds of trouble all over the universe. Nico, Yerks, you have failed this universe. The world was now free of the Yerks and we saved many planets all over the universe from their evil rule. Back at the estate we were resting. I was looking at the aliens that me and Ben acquired and we saw numerous aliens. Some of which we have never even encountered in our travels across the galaxy. But we saved the whole universe. The Animorphs were now living in the estate and they were now transferred to Gotham Royal York High School. Everyone now knows all about their abilities and how they thought it was all so awesome. The end. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Another fanfiction complete. Animorphs is one of my favorite science fiction adventure shows from my past. It was one of the most popular book series from the 1990s. I never read the books but they looked cool. The aliens in the show were incredibly ugly, but it was so awesome how they were able to change into all kinds of animals and aliens from all over the universe. I based the aliens Visser 3 could turn into from Monster Man 08's designs on DeviantArt. Thanks for the inspiration and the help, man. Nico-chan 11 gave me the ideas for this one. Thanks man as usual. Let me know what you all think. See you all next time. Animorphs book series belongs to K.A. Applegate and Michael Grant and the Animorphs TV series belongs to K.A. Applegate, Nickelodeon, and YTV.